So, sorry if it's a bit impromptu. I did mention that I was going to wait till September in my community post to do a part two of the Tales series opening. And as I promised, I brought back my co-host, female Joker, or my girlfriend Tessa. As I promised, I was going to bring her into part two to react for the rest of these Tales openings. And here she is. You want to say hello, female Joker?
Hello.
Okay, so before we get started, I real quick, Tessa, what is, I guess, real briefly, if you wanna say anything, what is like your history with the Tales series in general? Like, I know that you played a handful of games before we started, before we met, and I got you into Berseria and some of the more like recent titles. Like, what's your takeaway from the Tales series games in general?
Well, it was a good RPG at the time. I played the first game I played was Symphonia on the PS3, the remake,
Mm-hmm.
and that was then I think we got others, but it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we are broadcasting this on Twitch, so broadcast. All right, I'm just checking to make sure the sound quality, the voice quality is so it's coming out. All right, good. So from where I left off, we stop at Tales of the Abyss, so we're gonna move on to the next title. Before we continue, do you have a particular favorite Tales series game in the
No,
franchise? You
no,
don't. Okay.
no, I don't.
Okay. Okay. So me and her are pretty much are going to be on the same boat up to certain modern titles, guys. So uh, let's just without further ado, let's just do this. So here we go. This is Tales of the Innocents. Okay, so that was Tales of Innocence. It was kind of like glancing through. I was kind of sort of like sharing the link to social media, but like I guess impressions on that intro, Tessa, if any.
Haven't played the game, so
Yeah, I got nothing either. It's
I don't know which character I would like from that series.
yeah. I don't really have an impressions here. I can just say I recognize characters like faces, but I can't really like say much of anything. But of course, anyone in the audience or in the chat, if there's any context you want to throw, I did broadcast this on my Twitter, so it's like if you're seeing this, go ahead and join in and see how far we can take this. All right, so let's just move on to the next one. Tales of the Innocents are, so I'm assuming this is a continuation.
Probably.
寂しい目をしている知らないはずの君の内に見えた僕自身を重ね合わせて手を伸ばした今を生きるために新しい目覚めの中に見つけた自分をもう一度何度でも信じる
That character I do recognize though, like, as far as like the attributes is concerned.
必ず朝はやってくるよ
I have to say, well, there's things I want to really say, but I'm gonna let you go first, Tessa. Impressions on this opening sequence.
It's in my backlog. It looks pretty good, but it's in my backlog.
Same.
Well,
I put this game on my backlog for one reason and one reason only, and I do have an infamous story for this. So, here's a bit of context. I was in the middle. Okay, I'm not gonna give a lot of spoilers, but this is a little bit of spoilers for those that haven't probably even tried this game. But at some point, Princess Estelle gets kidnapped. I'm not gonna say why, but she does get kidnapped. You have to go to this airship to rescue her. And I think I'm like in the beginning or like in the middle of it. That was like the very last thing that happened. Then what happened was my Nintendo Switch completely just bricked. over time. I was really upset. And I had to get that thing fixed. And by the time I got it fixed, I realized I didn't cloud save it properly. So it booted me back to like where you first meet Rita. And now, whenever the fuck I can get around to it, backlog, I'm starting over playing with my other friends on Discord, co-op mode. So yeah, at any given point, I will eventually finish Vesperia. It's just a matter of when. It's like I can take my time with that, but yeah, This game looks like really good. I've been told that this game, more or less, for a lot of people, find it's like one of the best like of the entry of all time. Right, probably right next to Symphonia. It's highly regarded. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I think this is Grace's F. Oh, it's Grace's. Yeah, Grace's F. Yes, it's protecting it. It is. Right. So that was Tales of Grace's F. And I believe this game was out for the PSP. And I'm ashamed to admit this, but I think I slept on this game, and I've been told that this game is pretty good. But that's all I know about it. Any impressions, Tessa, on this one?
Honestly, I would like the characters, but too bad I can't play it. I don't own a PS.
But it seems like the next game that's coming up is what you and Mark are most familiar with. So you'll probably be able to feel the context of this one coming up. So here we go. So, Tales of Zillia. Only info I know about it is with this game. Yeah. I'm broadcasting right now. I'm streaming.
Okay, how many more minutes?
Like 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay, I want you to help me take a dog shower.
Okay.
After this, okay?
Yeah, after this, I will. Okay, I have to watch Repeat or Mochi, my dog, a little bit later on. My dad was just reminding me. But from what I know of this game, Tales of Zillia, you get to pick between two protagonists, a male and a female. What's the context of this game, Tessa?
I don't. Okay. Sadly I don't remember much about this game. If I remember correctly, if I don't remember it, that means it was really upsetting. I don't know what happened in between, but I do know I liked one of the characters, but I'm not going to say which one for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think this game was actually real fun. I think it got real upsetting towards the end. I don't remember. We're talking before COVID. I played this.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah, I just know it's like two perspectives, and it's like if you let's say, from what I know, if you pick the male route, is there like a different ending? And if you pick the female, is there like a different ending, or is that
I
like
think it's the exact same ending.
I see, I see. So it's just different perspectives. Gotcha. All right. Well, on to the next one. I think it's the Celia 2 that's coming up.
Which I have not played.
Yeah, from what I know of this game, is I believe the protagonist himself, Looter, is a silent protagonist. It's like Tails' approach to like what we know of like Persona and all that. But that's all I know, and somehow Mila plays a part in this. That, but yeah.
No idea. I don't know when this came out, but I know I couldn't play it.
Uh-huh. All right. On to the next one. I think it's the one that we also know as well. It's coming up. Yep.
song.
Fujimokadan says zesty lemons.
I think this is the one that Mark is playing.
Oh, hitting us in the chat. Speaking of
Yeah.
which.
Yep, this is the one that Mark is playing that we just.
Oh my god, it's
There's
Meebo.
other games
Look,
that
look,
watch
it's Meebo. Let's make fun of him real quick. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no! Don't pick on him on stream right now.
Oh yeah, there's this.
Fujimokadan says EO it's Meebo.
Oh no!
I believe this intro song has like some controversy around it, that to the point where the English version had an instrumental version because of the lyrics.
I would have still liked to hear the English version. No, like
Yeah, the English version had no lyrics, apparently.
that explains why it's just. That explains so much right now.
Because it had like "I want to be white right now" in the lyrics. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Fujimokadan says I never knew why it was instrumental.
Yeah, because in the lyrics it says, one part of it says, "I want to be white right now," and there might be like some context in the song.
Fujimokadan says I thought it was like how Abyss's Karma was instrumental.
Yeah. But it's like, I get why it is. I mean, either way, it's still a pretty powerful song. I mean, it fits like it fits what Soray represents, which he is the shepherd, and you know, he's essentially kind of like the avatar of the, you know, the Tales universe, like bring all the elements together, coring all like the malevolence or like the bad stuff. So it's like, yeah. Real quick, like Edna and Tessa, what thoughts on like zesty lemons? If any?
I'm gonna let Edna go first. Cause she's in the chat.
Fujimokadan says white I wanna say is a form of purity, so would make sense for him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Saray is basically like a dork, but also a lovable
Yeah,
dork.
things go over his head. There's a bit of reasons why I'm starting not to like Rosaria right now, but Velvet will always be my favorite character.
Yeah, I like Eleanor. I know some people like Margilu, but like I'm not gonna get into it. It's just top three. Let's just put it that way. Um, but yeah, Velvet's like the protagonist I came to know, actually playing it through beginning and ending. But yeah, the next one is the latest title, and I don't know if we're gonna play the second because this game has two openings. But here we go. Tales of Arise.
Fujimokadan says it def was a first for independent femme MC. Mila doesn't count.
True. Very true.
True, that is true. Oh, and this game is on one of Mark's backlog.
Oh yeah. This game in itself has its issues, but there are characters that I definitely like. That's all I'm gonna say.
The owl.
Fujimokadan
I like the
says
owl.
but.
This is also, it's like, in a way, the
Fujimokadan
way it's
says
set
I
up,
saw Kisara but.
it's like you're going through like a Pokemon campaign, essentially. It kind of feels that way. You don't know what I mean when you go through the game itself.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I hate that part of Pokemon. Just saying.
And it also has kind of like a similar formula to Persona 5 a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say. Structure-wise. Is that it? Oops, no. What the fuck? No. That was a misclick. Bummer, man. Okay. There is a part. There's a part 2 to this. Might be a bit of. Okay. Should I show that part?
Fujimokadan says heck yeah, Bomberman best Tails game.
That is true.
Alright. Spoiler discretion is advised. I'm just gonna say this right now. Because it is a good song. I'm only gonna do this because it's a good song. But it's gonna get into some spoiler territory, so. And then we're gonna discuss.
Stupid ads.
Kofi Streambot says visit Kiefster_Twitch's KO5
Oh,
page
the
at
buggles.
https://ko5.com/Kiefster. Ref equals Twitch.
Yeah, that song is like just chef's kiss. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Impressions on that intro, Tessa.
Nah, I really need to start getting to that game, but too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. So essentially, as far as the mainline game is concerned, that's all the Tales of series openings, as far as I'm aware. At least from what I've reacted to alone from the first part months ago, and then today with part two. Um, so Edna and Tessa, like, what are you guys' thoughts? Well, in general, or in the Tales of games, do you think they're underrepresented? Do you think these games being unlisted, delisted, are unfair to people that want to get into the games? Like, what can we possibly say about this if before I close off? I gotta close off a bit because I gotta wash my doggo. Repeat. He needs to take his bath.
Well, there are still physical copies of the game for consoles,
Fujimokadan says
so
LMAO
it's
stinky
going to
repet.
really suck for people who do PC gaming. But I- I'm gonna say you guys had your chance to get the games when you did.
Yep.
Companies delist games all the time. It's for money reasons, which that sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it. Unless if you guys want to be a pirate.
Yep. And Edna, thoughts on that before we close off?
Mhm.
Fujimokadan says I'm with Tess on this one. Would def be nice to have more remakes later on, it's a beautiful and unique game series.
I agree. So with that being said, special shout out to Edna for hopping in the chat. I'm gonna end this now because my own doggo needs to take a bath, and I'm gonna have to teach him some arts later on, but mystic arts or something like that. But anyways, yeah. Take care, guys. Be gone, dirty demons. Until the next game reaction. It seems like SMT and Final Fantasy have
Fujimokadan says
tied up,
XD.
have won the tie. So I'm probably gonna do like a friend's reaction with Tessa, like on that or Final Fantasy. So we'll see. Look forward to the next game reaction intro, and till next time.
Fujimokadan says tie for Stwerm.
Until next time, take care, guys.